Rebecca Luce, source, Instagram. Rebecca Luce is not letting the influx of disgusting messages get the better of her, following the release of the Netflix documentary series Beckham. Responding to an Instagram comment highlighting the number of disgusting messages Luce has received since the release of Beckham, the 46-year-old Luce wrote back, "Thank you, folded hands, medium light skin tone. I try to meet the negative comments with humor as much as possible." Victoria Beckham brought Luce back into the spotlight after discussing the alleged affair between Luce and her husband, David Beckham, following the release of Beckham earlier this month. In 2004, Luce claimed to have had a romantic relationship with the 48-year-old David that began the previous year. At the time, David denied the allegations, stating, "I have, for the last few months, become accustomed to reading more and more ludicrous stories about my private life. This morning's story is just another example. The simple truth is that I am very happily married, have a wonderful wife and 2 very special kids. There is nothing that third parties can do to change these facts." In the new documentary series, 49-year-old Victoria stated that the rumors led to one of the most challenging periods in their marriage. She explained, "It was the most miserable time of my life. I felt like I couldn't be heard because I was always focused on what he needed." Describing that period as the toughest time in their marriage, she said, "Because it felt like the world was against us," adding, "Hey, race the thing, if I'm completely honest, we were." Victoria and David, who married in 1999, share sons Brooklyn, 24, Romeo, 21, and Cruz, 18, and 18-year-old daughter Harper. When Luce and Sarah Marbeck claimed to have relationships with David, Victoria faced a choice. David moved to Spain to play for Real Madrid while she stayed in England. Victoria eventually moved to Spain as well, but she remembers this period as a nightmare for herself and her relationship with David. "Up until Madrid, sometimes it felt like we were against the world, but we were together, we were bonded, we had each other," she said. "But when we were in Spain, we didn't feel like we had each other. And that was sad. I can't even tell you how difficult it was and how it affected me. It was a complete circus, and when the circus came to town, everyone loves it, right? Unless, of course, you're not in it." David, on the other hand, admitted that he wasn't sure how the couple emerged from the chaos. "Victoria is everything to me. Seeing her pain was incredibly difficult, but we're fighters," he recalled. "And we had to fight for each other then, we had to fight for our family. And it was worth fighting for what we had."